Hello everyone and welcome to another binder update. Today we have Mega Evolution and Phantasmal Flames. I decided to combine them into one binder because it was actually a form of saving money. So this is the 624 pocket binder, whichever one that one is, from Voltex. And it was £31 for this one. Whereas if I wanted two of the 240 pockets, I think, then it was like £20 each. So I've saved about £10 by combining these. And considering they're both relatively small, didn't actually realise how small Phantasmal Flames was. I was like, you know what, let's combine, because I had to buy the 600 plus pocket for Ascended Heroes. So at least Mega Evolution have the same size binders. But I have no clue how big or small Perfect Order is, so we're just going to have to try my luck to see if I even get any of that. I'm recording this before the 27th, so before the launch of Perfect Order, so I'm pretty sure I'm posting this a little bit further ahead. But so this is the binder that I've decided to go for Mega Evolution Base and Phantasmal Flames, and we're going to go through both of them in one video. Now, I've only opened 2 packets of Mega Evolution Base, and that was from the Charizard X and Y tins, and then I have opened 22 packs of Phantasmal Flames overall, because I was lucky enough to get a half booster box, and obviously the ones at the tins as well. So we're going to go through all of that today, and we're going to have a little bit of a chit chat again, update on where I'm at, etc. So let's get to it. I've got my, whoopsies, let's get all my sleeves out actually, because as always, everything that goes into a binder gets sleeved. So hopefully I don't run out of sleeves. I don't have a huge amount. I might need to buy some more. Did I sort out all of the energies? Here we go. So these should actually be in order, because what I do before I put cards into a binder, I put them into my Dex app and Collector app. So I always group them up into types, and then the trainers, and so they're basically in order. I just need to kind of like put them backwards. So already in order, fantastic. And we're going to see how many go into the binder. Probably most of them, I hope. I don't know if I've got doubles, but we're going to go through it again. And we're going to have a bit of a talk and just update on what I've been doing. Now, this binder is huge. It covers my table, so I don't have much room. And this is like, is that going to be heavy enough? Because I don't want them all to like fall. Right. So, obviously, it is not, obviously, Perfect Order has not come out yet. I'm a bit shocked already, because apparently people already hate the set. Now, I know it comes out in Japan first, I believe, and has like a different name. And then obviously there's been a pre-release, which I've already been seeing some cards and stuff, but apparently people are already hating on it. And I'm like, why? Is it going to be like another Journey Together where it's like, oh, people just don't like the top cards, like the Pokemon that they've picked, so they're not going to be like valuable, so people are like, meh. Is that basically it? Which is a shame. But maybe it means that I can actually find Pokemon cards at retail, so you know what, I'm not complaining. Because holy moly, it is difficult to find Pokemon cards at retail. Journey Together I've seen in shops quite often. So I won't talk too much about my Journey Together binder, because that's going to be another video. But I've been very, very happy with what I've been getting in Journey Together. Some absolutely beautiful cards. So I'm happy. And it means I can open stuff at retail. I got very lucky with Ascended Heroes, with a local shop of mine, and Amazon invites. I also got another Amazon invite for the Snorlax and Blissey box. So that's a little teaser for a future video. I will be opening it. There is some Journey Together in there, Destined Rivals, I believe, and Twilight Masquerade, I think, which I haven't opened. So I'm very excited for them. So, but as I keep saying, I am just happy to open anything at retail price, honestly, because I don't want to entertain the scalpers. I will be trying my luck on Friday the 27th for Perfect Order, because I want to have a look. I don't look at the set list before anything comes out, because I like to see things for the first time when I open them. So hopefully I can get my hands on some Perfect Order. I will be waking up at the crack of dawn. No, I will be waking up early. But I'm not going like... I've been hearing, mainly in busier towns, that people have been like queuing from like 5 a.m. That is not me. I will not be doing that. I'll probably go for like just before 9 a.m. and if I'm lucky, I'm happy. If I'm not, then it's okay. It is what it is. But I'm going to try my luck. So we will see. So fingers crossed for maybe some Perfect Order videos on my channel. That would be very, very nice. So how many people are wanting Perfect Order out there? Because again, like, I know someone else who I've helped get Pokemon cards for, like, because they're obviously in work, they couldn't get time off. So I was like, managed to pick up an Elite Trainer box for them, which they're very grateful for. They didn't even know it was coming out. I was like, oh, okay. Because I've asked them, I'm like, are you interested? Do you want me to try and get some more stuff for you? And they were like, nah. So it's like, oh, okay. But obviously I'm going to be happy with whatever I can grab. Oh, I do have a double. This is 98. But let me tell you, going from the Amazon Basics binder to this binder has been amazing. The quality is so much better, because I started not liking the previous binder, mainly because of like the strap to keep it closed. It was kind of like squashing the cards and they weren't really sitting flat and I didn't like it. Got our first double here. So I was like, you know what, I need to invest in better binders, because I like doing the master sets. I like doing this. This is really fun, being organized and stuff. So I decided to invest in some Vault X binders, because I've been seeing everybody hype about these. So, and I can tell why. So I went for the zip ones. There was a lot of different names for the Vault X binders, and I was a bit overwhelmed. I was like, wait, what? I was like, well, I definitely know I want a zip, and I definitely know how many pockets I need. But there was a lot of ones with like different like initials on the spine and stuff, and I was like, is that supposed to mean something? I don't know. Or is that just like they're bringing out some new ones with some different ways you can tell the difference between them, stuff like that. I just got plain ones, I think, so 124. But I'm very happy. The quality upgrade is amazing. Even just the plastics here, so much better than the Amazon ones. Okay, so that is all of the basic cards for Mega Evolution Base. Ready? Number 6. Oh, reverse holo. Make sure I put it in the right pocket here. I just keep the paper in there as well. Okay, number 48. So happy with these binders. They feel great as well. Very happy I bit the bullet. There we go. And then we've got 62. 62, this is a reverse holo for Spoink. So I have no idea when I'm gonna be able to grab some Mega Evolution base again, but I thought, you know what, we might as well combine it, because obviously it's Mega Evolution base, then it was Phantasmal Flames, and then it's Ascended Heroes, and then obviously Perfect Order, so it kind of made sense for the order. Reverse holo, Gimme Ghoul. And 78. 78. Reverse holo. Oh, okay. There we go. Cinder, your hair's already here. Okay, and the last one is 176. Here somewhere, Wally's Compassion. There we go. Very cute. Ah, not so cute. So that is what we got from 2 packs. I got a double, but that's fine. Phantasmal Flames. So what I've also done is I've left a couple pages blank in the middle. It was kind of like just in case I did get more Mega Evolution base and I had like doubles of cards that I wanted to keep safe, you know, just so I had a bit of extra space. Plus this binder's huge. All of our Phantasmal Flames. Now obviously there's going to be a lot of duplicates, triples, but okay. Oh, it's not. Alright, basic energy is going back in the box. So, already have a double. But it's all good. Number 6. Well, actually, I could do them both at the same time. Number 6. Which is common. We already have you. We'll go from this pile, which is number 1, Oddish. Oddish is a cutie. He's cute. Okay. Another Oddish. We've got Gloom, which is number 2. We go. Another Gloom. We've got number 5, Lotad. Go Lombri, Ludicolo. So yeah, number 7. So I'm gonna try going into shops straight for opening and see if I can get lucky for perfect order. So yeah, I guess you'll know if I get lucky, so I'll probably post it on Threads and TikTok. So fingers crossed anyway. I hope so. I'm interested. And then who knows, to be fair, actually, if I do get lucky, then I might be posting like a perfect order pack opening before this video goes up, depending on how quickly I can like record and edit. Number 10. Maybe actually not. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see. I can move videos around. Logix. Alright, okay, so that is all the greens, the grass types. Those are all the doubles. Okay, let's move on to fire. 19. What number is that? 11. Oh, actually, yeah, let's do that first. Let's do 11. Charmander. I'm still watching the anime as well. Very grateful to have found out that I can watch it on YouTube for free. Still playing the Pocket game. I got my first God Pack in the Pocket game as well, which was very, very fun. So I've had my first God Pack, even though it was in the Pocket game, but you know. So that was fun. How many people play the Pocket game, and how many people have had God Packs? I want to know. Has anybody had a God Pack in the physical cards? I've been seeing a lot of people get God Packs for Ascended Heroes, which has been fun to see. Chark it. Okay, there's the fire. Oh my gosh, look how many Charcadets I got. So many of that little guy. 21 is Seal. Yeah, this binder just feels so much better. 21, 22. 23. Here we go. 24. I just find it really calming to do stuff like this, and I like doing this when I've got like stuff to talk about, stuff to update, you know, what I've discovered, stuff like that. It's a nice way of doing it. I'm thinking about doing, because I'll be recording the journey together after this. I'm thinking about doing journey together as kind of like a silent speed one, like a time lapse maybe, see how that goes. Because after doing this one, I'll probably run out of things to say, you know. Maybe see how that video does. 27. Piplup. Piplup is another cutie, actually. Cute little penguin. There we go, 28. What else is there? Actually, a question specifically for if anybody else is in the UK. It feels so much more difficult in the UK, because like I watch a few other creators from like America and stuff, and I feel like they have better luck because they have, obviously Walmart is like a much bigger thing over there, Target, Costco. They've got Poke vending machines over there. I feel like they probably obviously get a lot more stock. But does anybody else in the UK feel like it's even more difficult potentially to get stock, or do we think that is purely scalpers? That's why, like, obviously scalpers are a big issue, but I feel like we just get less stock. Because the only reason I got lucky with Ascended Heroes is because of my local shop, and they literally only had 2 Elite Trainer boxes in. That's all they got. You know, and it's like, oh my gosh. I don't even know like how much stock like Argos and stuff got. But like Argos was a shambles on that launch. Their app broke, and it was like you could only buy it through the app, and it was like the app wouldn't even work, and it's like, okay, hello? What are we doing? So many yampers. I don't know. I feel like it's so difficult. So it's obviously difficult everywhere because of scalpers. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but other people in the UK let me know. Because I don't have a Smith's anywhere near me, and I know that Smiths get a lot of stock. And obviously, with the shops as well, they get random stock as well, so they can't even tell you, which is obviously trying to get rid of the scalpers, which is fair, I agree with. But like even then, they're like, we don't even know when we're getting it, it just arrives. And it's like, yeah, okay, that's fair. So it feels like you need to go into shops on opening every single day just to try your luck. It's like, oh, it's like a whole thing. That's what it feels like, you know? 37. I don't know, maybe it's just me. And oh my gosh, don't even get me started on Pokemon Center website. I feel like I have zero chance at that. Zero chance. I'm like, do I even try? Because nobody seems to really know. Wait, what? Oh, this one's back here. Nobody really seems to know like the times and stuff either. It's just completely random. Which I get. Like, obviously, they're still trying to bypass scalpers, but I feel like there's just so many scalpers and like bots online that it's just like difficult, you know? Just even more difficult. I think the only good thing is the way that Amazon's doing it. Amazon is doing it in a really good way. A lottery system. You request an invite, and if you're picked, you have 72 hours to buy it. Perfect. I think that is a great way to do it. Now I've only had 2 Amazon invites, but still. I don't know. What do you guys think? Ooh. Do you like the Amazon lottery system, or do you like the you just gotta be there on opening? I like the fact that it just gives you another chance where you don't have to be like refreshing the website. It's just, if you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. You know? But I'll see how lucky I am on Friday. I hope I'm lucky. It would be nice. But we'll see. We will find out. I feel like I probably would be lucky purely in the sense that people already hate the set. You know, which is a shame, but I'm gonna take anything I can get at retail. I'm not gonna be fussy. But yeah, I'm enjoying what I've been able to get so far. I'm actually hoping I can get more Journey Together because I'm actually close to completing it. Again, I'm not going to give any specifics because that will be for the Journey Together specific video, but I'm happy with my progress on it so far. I am happy. Look at all these doubles. Mm-hmm. 47. There we go. Okay, I got all those. How does everybody like organizing the binders? Do you like doing it in the set order or do you change it up? I think for easiness for me, I'm just following the order, and then if I master set it, if I do get lucky enough to get every card, then I can probably look at the pages and be like, do I want to move this page around maybe? Stuff like that. Just easier for my brain to kind of follow this order first. But I have been seeing a lot of people, like, when they do like a dedicated Pikachu binder, you know, they have like pictures spread over 2 pockets and stuff. I think they're beautiful. I love the way that they look. I love the way that people are like redesigning their binders and stuff. Maybe I can do that in the future when I kind of like learn a bit more and stuff, and I want to explore a little like that. But right now I'm happy doing some master sets with the order that they give me. Just to kind of help me get into it, you know? It's a nice way to learn. But holy moly, let me tell you, it takes ages to cut out all these pieces of paper because I don't have... So I've got a guillotine, is that the right word? I don't have one of those things where you can just... I use scissors. I have found a trick though. I can cut 3 pages at once, and then I just have to make sure I keep it in the right order. But yeah, it takes a while. I was sat for 3 hours last night, cutting out Mega Evolution Base, Phantasmal Flames, and then putting them all in here. It took like an hour to cut each of the placeholders out, and then about an hour to put all of them in the slot. So it takes a while, but I like it. It's calming, it's chill, you know, I can like put on either Pokemon if I want to watch some Pokemon while I do it, or I've also been getting into The Mentalist on Netflix. I used to love that show when I was younger, so I'm very happy that they've put the whole thing on Netflix. So I'm currently going through that. So, you know, I kind of pick and choose what I want to watch. I do like watching Pokemon before I go to sleep because I typically play the TCG game, the mobile game, before bed. Which is very nice, very chill. But sometimes though, because my partner likes Pokemon as well, if I'm still watching it when he needs to go to sleep for work, I need to turn it off because he's so interested in it. He won't be able to go to sleep. I'm like, do I need to turn this off? And he goes, I think so. Which I think is cute. So that's when I'll go onto The Mentalist or something, or just YouTube. But I find that kind of funny. But yeah, stuff like this is just so calming to me. Oh, and I still play Pokemon Go. I don't go out a huge amount right now because it's still pretty chilly. We had some nice weather the other day, so we went out for a nice walk. We played a little bit of Pokemon Go. I got so many Joltics. I was so happy. I've just sleeved you again. Sorry, buddy. I've already got you. I got so many Joltics. I was so happy. But I need good weather to be able to go out because the cold is quite harsh on me. So I do look forward to warmer weather so I can go out more, play more Pokemon Go, which will be very, very nice. So I do like the fact that I've got back into that, so I can, well, actually not back into, I've got into Pokemon Go because of Pokemon. But it does help me get out the house, which is really nice. Because I'm very, very introverted, so it's helped me get out the house a few times. But I do hate the cold, so there is that. But spring is just around the corner, which is very, very nice. I look forward to the better weather. To be fair, Pokemon in general has got me out the house because I went Pokemon card hunting the other day as well. Managed to grab some more Journey together. So in general, it's getting me out the house. 65. So many Crocoroks. 66. So yeah, It's been very good for me. It's almost been like a challenge as well. You know, it's like, oh my gosh, the challenge of finding packs. Which is a shame. Like, it shouldn't be this difficult to get stock. But, scalpers. You know. And you do have to be very careful, because even if you find something that's like close to retail on eBay, you have to like inspect the pictures as well, because people are selling fakes. Like the boxes you can get on Shein or AliExpress, something like that, where it's like, ooh, a full booster box, but it's £5, and it's like, oh yeah, that's fake. I've been seeing boxes like that on eBay, and I'm like, really? I'm like, ugh. So it's like, ugh, really gotta stay away from it. That's a lot. It's the metal category. Well, we've almost done the commons and uncommon bulk. We will be shortly moving on to the stuff that is already sleeved, which will save us a little bit of time. $72. Yeah. Oh, it really sucks because I have not been able to grab Ascended Heroes since I got lucky on the launch day. And that sucks. I would love more. To be fair, I was incredibly lucky and I was able to get 20 packs in total from obviously like different products. Very, very lucky, I feel like, getting that much. But I've not seen any since. And I've not been lucky with an Amazon invite, which really sucks. Because I would love to open more Ascended Heroes. Absolutely love to. My chase card would be the full art Sprigatito. I know it's not like an expensive card or whatever, but Sprigatito is one of my favorite Pokemon. And I saw somebody pull that on TikTok, and I was like, I need that card. I was like, that's my chase. So that would be really, really nice. But I have not seen any since. So, I don't know. Will I ever be able to see Ascended Heroes again? I don't know. Because all the shops near me are very, very random restocks. The employees don't even know. It's just completely random. Oh, we're on to the stars now. The neutral Pokemon. But yeah, it's so difficult. Which is a right shame, but that's how it is right now. Well, if everybody hates the perfect order set already, then I'm hoping I'm gonna be able to get quite a lot of that. So, like I keep saying, I'm happy to open anything. I love seeing all the art. I love doing my binders. I love sorting out my collections and adding them to the apps and stuff. So, I don't mind. Oh, I guess that's another thing I can talk about. Sheesh, the amount of hate that I get is absolutely ridiculous. Like, holy moly. Like, I can guarantee I'll get a hate comment every single day on some kind of platform about the speed that I open cards. Like, It's like, it's more annoying in the fact that it's like, well, clearly I'm not a creator for you, so just go find one. Because there are plenty of creators who do hits only and like ×10 speed their videos and stuff like that. Just go straight to the back of the packet. It's like, it's clearly not me. And you've just got people in your comments who are just like, you've got to open the packs fast. You've got to do this. You've got to do that. I'm like, no, I don't. I'm going to open the packs that I've paid money for at the speed of which that I want to. Thank you very much. I'm here to appreciate all the cards, do collections, master sets, and look at the art. If that's not for you, that is absolutely fine, but go find a creator for you and stop trying to change other creators, you know? Like, if I come across content I don't like, I don't try and change them, I just move on with my life. It's that easy. But, I don't know. Some people are just so in this mentality of, oh, that's not how I would do it, so I'm going to tell them to do how I do it. It's the only right way. And I'm just like, go away. Like, leave me alone. What are you doing? Like, it's honestly so sad how much hate I get. I'm just opening Pokemon cards and you're sending me vile messages purely because of the speed that I choose to open the cards and because I'm looking at the cards that I've bought. My brain does not understand the logic. I'm like, what? Go onto YouTube and Google speed rod Pokemon cards opening or like hits only or something. There's gonna be a creator for you. It ain't me. Leave me alone. It's honestly mind-blowing. Absolutely mind-blowing how disgusting people can be on social media. It's because of the fact that you can be anonymous. People are so used to just hiding behind the keyboard and just saying the absolute most disgusting things and thinking they can get away with it. And it's like, what? It is horrible what the internet has become, quite frankly. Dizzying Valley. But yeah, I think I've ranted about hate comments every single binder video, but it's just like mind-blowing. I'm just like, I think for me, because like I've already just said this, but because if I see something I don't like, I just scroll away. And I'm like, why is that so difficult for people? Why do you feel the need to be a horrible person? You know? Why do they have this such need to be like, I'm gonna be horrible to this person because they're opening them too slow, you know? Like, it just boggles my mind. Absolutely boggles my mind. Oh, actually, that was actually a really funny one. I got blocked and they announced it and that was hilarious. So I got a comment, I think, actually I'm not going to guess the language because I don't know, in another language. So I had to translate it with the translate button obviously on Instagram. And it was just like a paragraph of just hating me. And then at the end, it was in all capitals, I'm blocking you. And then obviously they did block me. And I'm like, what? I'm like, okay, fair enough. I'm like, okay, fair enough. You know, if you don't like my content and you never want to see it again, block me. Completely valid. But this big paragraph hating me, throwing hate my way, and then announcing you're blocking me is just hilarious to me. Like, really? You're gonna announce that you're blocking me and that you hate me? Like, what? Okay. Oh, I was like, okay. Like, that's actually something that I said in a previous video as well. Like, if you hate someone's content so much, you can literally just block them and then you'll never see their content again. That's something that I do. Like, if I come across something where I'm like, oh gosh, I never want to see this type of content again, cough, cough, AI crap, I'll block the page. And then it never comes up on my feed again from them. And I'm like, boom, you know, but I don't say that to them. I don't comment. I don't hate the person. I'm just like, yeah, okay, bye-bye. It's as simple as that. But I don't know. It's just, people are so used to just hiding behind screens, I guess, you know? Should we just go backwards, actually? Because this is all backwards and saves me putting it around the right way. Because we're here anyway. So, 93. Yeah, here we go. Let me just... So this is going to be a bit quicker, considering they're all sleeved. Reverse hollow. Saves me, like, putting the pile around the right way, and then, you know, 92. There we go. Look at this page. Nicely filled already. Oh, and this one. There we go. Look at that. Looking good. Okay, just pick up these ones. Bonk. Fire breather. But yeah, I guess I gotta rant a little bit sometimes because it's just so baffling to me, because I would just never do that because it's so easy to just not. But anyway, we are getting through and it's looking good. Zigzagoon reverse. I'm gonna make sure the paper isn't like peeking through there. Smeargle. Wonder how many of these are gonna be doubles and stuff. Wheelie Tough. That would be tough. Reverse hollow. There we go. Our pages are actually pretty full, to be fair. This is pretty cool. Jigglypuff. Cinder's alerting me to almost being medicine time, even though it's an hour away. 74 reverse. There we go. Toga Demaru reverse. Like, look at this page. This page is almost full. What I will do as well, actually, at the end, once we're like flicking through, I'll do the percentages and stuff. Because I like to, because I did that on my previous one. So, oh, I should have looked beforehand so that I could have said, but at least I'll have the screenshot of the percentage. But I think we're actually kind of a good chunk through because of the half booster box that I was able to get. Okay, 62. Reverse. She's squeaking. She's squeaking at me. I can guarantee it's only like 2 o'clock. Her medicine's at 3, but she always like tries her luck. Because her medicine is in the form of a treat, so. God, look at this. I love it. Look at the pages being so full. I love it. Here we go. 54, Ghastly. I love it. Oh, you're on the other page. There you are. Bramblegast. There we go. Reverse. Looking very nice. Not come across any duplicates yet. I hear you. You're not getting medicine until 3 o'clock. Eh? To be fair, sometimes I do give her her medicine early because she tends to go for a nap after it. So if I'm recording videos, it's my fault that she's squeaking early. 34. Reverse hollow. So she tries her luck because I've given it to her early before. But Yamper 30. Hi, baby. Go. reverse. I know, baby. I know. You gotta wait. Maybe after this video. Okay. She's like, no, now. No, you gotta wait. I am in charge of your medicine. Ooh. 15. Reverse hollow. 14. There we go. Nimble. We go. Oh, 8. Reverse. Number 3. Vile plume reverse. Okay. Gloom reverse. Here we go. We got this guy, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Let's do that and I'll de-sleeve them later. 16. Reverse hollow. Go. Seal, we got the reverse. 66. This is from the 4 packets. My gosh, look at all that filled up. Okay, we need 1 reverse hollow there and a duplicate. We need 74 reverse. Pretty sure we had the Grimsley's move. Yep. Sacred Charm. Yep. Right, okay, so I think that is all the reverses. Right, so this is the hollows. We've got 3. So the hollows just says rare, which is kind of throwing me off. I'm pretty sure in other sets it said hollow, but there we go. So we've got the hollow and the reverse, and then it's number 8, which is the hollow Genesect. We have a double. 14 rare. Moltres. 17 Reshiram, such a cool looking Pokemon. Which we have another 2 hollows. And then 26 hollow Suicune. Oh gosh, Suicune, maybe? Maybe that's how you say that one. And then we got a hollow Polmot. So we got a rare Polmot here. Here we go, we got a double. And then Serenity 45. You. And then 3 hollow Flygons. 53. 53 Flygon rare. Go put them away, and then we've got 79. Gosh, we fairly filled this already, actually. Ambipom. Lovely. Okay, now, straight off, we got a double switch. Okay. Let's look at the numbers here. 4, 29, 41, 56, so 56. Let's go. There we go. Mega Gengar EX is going in the binder. 41. Mega Diancie EX is going in the binder. Very cute. 29. Whoa. Oh, I went too far. 29 Rotom EX is going in the binder. Oh, I've got another holo. Yeah, we have an Ambipom holo. Okay. It was stuck. Okay, number 4. Mega Heracross EX. Going in the binder. Here we go. And now we have these two. So we have 97. Oh my gosh, the pages are getting heavy. Okay. 97. Absolutely stunning card there. Absolutely stunning. And then we got 123. The Switch. Which actually, what I might do, I can use the extra pages because we got a double of like a full art card. We'll do that. Okie dokie. Right, let's go back to Mega Evolution Base. Let's do a very quick flick through of Mega Evolution Base, even though I've only opened 2 packets, but we'll do this anyway as an update. A very quick one because we have so little. That's okay. Gotta start somewhere. Maybe I can get lucky and get some more, but we will see. Beautiful. There we go. So I will put the percentage up on the screen here from the Dex app. That is the one that I like to use for my percentages. And then if you are also interested, I will put up the screenshot from Collector. That one's more of the value one, but I was highly recommended that one. So I thought I might as well start because obviously it takes a while to input cards, but here is the progress of those two. Okay, now let's have a look through Phantasmal Flames. We got so much put into our binder actually, so I'm very, very happy. So many almost full pages. And then of course our double switch. Here is the percentage from the Dex app. I think if I remember off the top of my head, it's like 53% maybe, something like that. So we're over halfway, which is amazing. And that is from 22 packs of Phantasmal Flames. And then here is the Collector app. So the value side and the highest value cards if you're interested. So yeah, there we go. That is Mega Evolution Base and Phantasmal Flames binder update. This is going very, very well. Very happy to see so many like almost full pages. It's very, very nice to see. No idea if I'm going to get lucky again to get Mega Evolution Base, but I thought might as well. And then obviously, hopefully I can get more Phantasmal Flames, but again, I am happy just to grab anything at retail. So I guess we're going to have to wait and see if I ever do an update on this binder. But as always, I hope you have enjoyed watching and I will see you next time. Goodbye. Goodbye, everyone.